Hello, mate. Welcome back to another episode. We're off to go and run track in the next hour, I think. Half hour, hour. Depends on when the missus gets off scrolling through Gymshark stuff. Just never seen her so concentrated on something in my life. Got to find the right running shorts for myself. Anyway, mate, I'm just sat finishing up all my athletes' macro cycle plans. So the way I've kind of done things in the past is I've just kept their roadmap like to myself, their macro cycle to myself. But recently, over the last couple of months, a lot more athletes are like, it would be good to get an insight into the reasons why, the specific phases that we're in, the intentions behind those phases, and what I'm finding myself doing is just repeating myself to most athletes that I work with that want that insight and want that understanding. So I just thought, why not just make a specific document for each and every single athlete that just highlights absolutely everything and gives them that roadmap that they can actually input stuff themselves. They can put the races that they're doing, what's an A race, what's a B race, what's a C race, what's a training run, etc., etc., etc. Right? So I've just finished up doing that, putting the final touches on that, and then I'll send it to every single athlete later on today. But where we go run track, I've got 12k of running to do. 4k warm up, 3k cool down, and then 5 by 1k efforts. The missus has got 15-minute warm up, 15-minute cool down, 4 1k efforts. She's got her fast shoes on. In Chicago, we spent we spent a lot of money in Chicago, didn't we? But we got carried away on one shopping spree, and we ended up buying some super shoes. What did you get?
The Hoka Cielo something.
Fast shoes, mate. Fast shoes. And I got the Adidas Pro 4s, which I've only had on my feet once. I may take them today.
Which ones?
My Pro 4s.
Oh, yeah.
I've only run on a treadmill, haven't I?
Yeah.
So, and I wasn't best happy with them. I wasn't best pleased with them. I wasn't like blown away on a treadmill. So let's give them a fair shout and let's get 5k at threshold pace on a track in them today, and then I'll make a fair judgment and assessment on them. But I've been pretty like lucky with the kind of super shoes that I've got. What have I got? The Elite Nitro something, 3s I think, the Puma ones, fucking love them. I've got the old Elite Nitro 3s, the yellow, the pink and blue shoes. Still to this day, my favourite pair of super shoes. I love them. It's going to be a sad day when I need to bin them. I've got the Skyward X's, my Hawkers, which I run my half marathon in. I love those shoes, I really do. They're not the most aesthetically pleasing shoes, but for performance-wise, they're brilliant. And then, what Sauconys have I got? The Elite something. Yeah, the Elite Pro something. Not their high-end ones, but the mid-tier ones. Very good shoe. Very good shoe. Very lightweight, so it is. So I've been lucky. I've been lucky enough to have some really, really good super shoes. The Pro 4s right now are getting a lot of hype, so let's see what the hype's about. Let's see if it takes a minute off my kilometre time. What? That's possible, right? If it's a super shoe. Mm-hmm. Anyway, mate, yeah, we've it was since Chicago. I'm back in, since our travels actually, because the last video would have been us finishing up in Cornwall and Folkestone, I think it was. So we're back home now. Have been for about a week now. Since then, since World Champs, we've had 8 athletes join the academy, which has been a fucking busy spell. It really has. But yeah, exciting times. The team that we are building for the 2025-26 season is lethal, mate. Like, we collected, I think I roughly calculated last season's success and results, and I think just in the high rock space we collected 30 plus, between 30 and 40 flags, which is mental considering 2 years ago we collected 2. So rapid growth, mate. Rapid growth, which is good. But yeah, the team that we're building this season is going to be night and day different. Like, I'll be very, very surprised if we don't add a good 10 to 20 flags on top of last season's success. So, yeah, big things coming from the Performance Academy legends, mate. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling here. I'm going to hydrate, caffeinate, and then I'll see you at the track. Right, that is us at the track. Before I go on and yeah, that is us at the track now. There's only 2 people here, which is good. A mum running with a pram, which is fucking quite cool to see. You motherfuckers make excuses about fucking, oh, I can't train because I've got kids and all that pish. Pathetic excuses. There's always a fucking, if there's a reason, if there's a why.
There's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, that's the one. But anyway, who wants to see the missus' fast shoes? Do you want to present them with your fast shoes?
Yeah.
First pair of super shoes. Woo! The Hoka Cielo.
Twos? X2?
Yeah, X1 2.0. It's a fucking good shoe, that. Carbon plated. The profile on these is fucking tremendous. It's like a seesaw.
Yeah.
Very good for high cadence runners. The missus, well, you pretty much hit like a 170, 175 on like your easy run. So when she's sending intervals, she gets upwards of like 195 to like 210 sometimes for you.
My strides?
Yeah.
I hit like 230.
Yeah, your cadence is really, really high. So a really, really good shoe for high cadence runners. So yeah, that's why we got these. Very light as well. Like fuck, it probably weighs about 100 grams. They're very light. And I've got, I will be testing these bad boys. The Instagram shoe, isn't it? Yeah. Everyone who does high rocks has got a pair of these now. I'm going to give these an honest review after today's session because I've got my favourite interval session is 1K repeats. I absolutely love that session. Like 1K repeats, I really, really do. So I'm going to give you an honest review of what I think about these shoes after the session today. But we've got 4K warm up, 3K cool down, then we've got 5 1 kilometre repeats with a 90-second standing rest in between each rep. Reason for the high volume warm up and cool down. It's marathon season. We're in marathon prep, so it's just a great way to get more miles in the legs, to be fair. So we're going to hit a 4K warm up. We're going to then hit some strides, hit some mobility stuff, just pre-interval drills, and then we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of the session. So we're going to try and film as much as we possibly can. I'm just going to keep my bag probably at trackside, just so I can take the camera out and film quickly while I'm resting in between each 90 seconds. So yeah, let's go and get warmed up, stretched out, and let's go fucking send it. Alright, so that's the 4K warm up done. Doing a little bit of mobility stuff now. Just open up the hips a little bit, or as much as I can. Some drills, some 50 to 60 metre strides, and then we get into 5 1K runs. I love a 1K repeat, you know that? Like, love a 1K repeat. This is like, no, I want 200s. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Yeah, nothing too fancy with this one, mate. We're, wait, where you going, mate? Where are you going? Yeah, nothing too fancy with this. I'll probably get the missus to film a little bit of the the strides, because that'll be the fastest I've ever run in my life. So that'll be cool to get in slow-mo. I'll be like fucking Daniel Craig, not Daniel Craig, who's the Baywatch guy? Running out the water, or running in the water. You never watched Baywatch? Yeah, what's his name again? Hasselhoff. David Hasselhoff. That was, this might not make the YouTube. But anyway, yeah, we're going to get into this. Right, rep number 1 done. I think we're hovering around a 4:05, 4:10 pace. Feel very comfy. 6.5, 7 maybe push. Yeah, I feel fucking brand new, man. Feeling really good. We've got 18 seconds, so where to go. Right, that's rep 3. I think again, around that 4:05 mark, I think. I will obviously confirm once the session's done and the data's actually been collected. Yeah, that was okay. Definitely progressing as the rounds go on. So 3 down, 2 to go. Yeah. Oh, right, 5 rounds done. Again, I'm not too sure on pace. Pace doesn't really matter too much. As long as I stuck to the rough perceived effort, then job done. As long as I hit the volume and then hit the required intensity, then it's job done. Yeah, job done. So yeah, 9-second cool down, change shoes, 3k cool down, 3k cool down, and then job done, mate. Right, so session details, mate. Let's share the details, shall we? Warm up held at 5:04, nice and comfy. First K 4:01, second K 3:52, third K 3:45, fourth 3:53, 3:51. And then cool down 5:26. Job done, mate. 12.5k that was in the legs.
Yeah, that was 9.3.
Good.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. Decent session, man. Like, felt very, very controlled in all reps. I didn't feel like I was blowing up my arse or anything. Obviously towards the end, as volume increased, then of course the effort is going to slightly increase as well, or the fatigue on the body is going to increase, of course. But I didn't feel like I was sending it. It felt like there was an extra gear to go through, which is good. It's very good, in fact. You get a lot of confidence from these sessions. I think that's generally why I love doing 1k repeats. It's so versatile, and it's a good test metric. If we do this session again in 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks time, we've got a direct data point or set point throughout this prep to always refer back to and to measure some form of progress. So yeah, happy days, very happy. Anyway, we're ready to go treat pup to new shit, aren't we? Yeah. She's getting a slow feeder, she's getting a high feeder thing. The missus will probably buy her new toys because it's the puppy dog and she's the best dog on the land.
She's got enough toys though.
Yeah.
Treat us.
Are you going to get her more treats? We spent about 40 quid's worth of bloody treats last month. But she is the best dog in the world, so she deserves everything. So if I see a toy that she likes, then she'll get a toy. Oh yeah, slip leads. Yeah, we're just ready to go treat the dog. And then go home, get some food, walk the dog, and then we're away to Israel's for smash burgers this evening. So yeah, I will do a review. Actually, I'll do a review on the Pro 4s just now because I'll probably forget to record the actual review. Pro 4s, very, very good shoe, very good shoe.
a lot of people are saying it's the best shoe on the market right now. I'm not convinced. Yes, it's still a bit premature for me to really give an honest review because it's the first time wearing them outside. It's the second time wearing them total. I've done less than 15k in them. So it's definitely premature. But from my experience so far, surprisingly, the grip was fantastic. I looked at the bottom of them and I'm like, I don't know if these are going to be the grippiest shoe for like high rocks and stuff. But they grip to the track very, very well. I was surprised at that. I don't know how that grip is going to translate over to like push the sleds and stuff. I really don't. The profile of the actual shoe itself. Let me get it out. The actual profile of the shoe is very favourable for my stride length, my cadence. I don't have a lot of knee rise in my running technique, as you've probably seen. It looks like I kind of drag my heels. I don't. I've just got very, very short knee lift. But the profile on these pushes you forward quite aggressively onto your forefoot, which I actually like a lot. So it doesn't feel like I need to focus on my cadence all that much. So from that point of view, very, very good. They're not as stable as what people say that they are. Everyone's like, this is the most stable super shoe on the market and stuff. I don't think it is. It's not that stable at all. I would actually say my Skyward X's are more stable and they've actually got more cushion on them as well. They are very cushioned for how much you feel the actual plate in them, which I like, by the way. They're very, very comfy. There's a lot of cushion on them. I still don't know how they'll translate over to like their stations for high rocks. Again, I've already touched on like the grip. I don't know how that will work. The grip was good when running on a track though. I don't know how stable they're going to be with wall balls, lunges, so on and so forth. So I will obviously need to test them during some high rocks conditioning work in the lead up to Oslo. But overall, it's a fucking belt of a shoe. It's very, very light, very light. I held my paces, as I said, comfortably, like very, very comfortable. I held technique very, very well. So yeah, overall, it is a belter of a shoe. I can see why people are saying it's a very like high-end shoe and stuff. It's very, very good. Is it the best shoe I've ever had on my foot? Jury's still on that one. I love my Skyward X's, and I'm still a massive, massive fan of my Puma Nitro Elites. I've had 2 pairs of Nitro Elites, and I love them. I really, really do. I like the firmness of them. I love the stability in them. I love that they're very, very light as well. So yeah, I'm still a fan of Puma. I'm a massive fan of my Skyward X's. They kick Saucony's ass. Like my Saucony's, I do like them, but these kick the Saucony's ass. Like they really do. The Saucony's aren't even on the same level as the Pro 4s. Yeah, overall, it's a very, 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 very good shoe. So yeah, it's a good purchase. It's a good purchase. How were your? Oh, I'm gonna try. I'm going to be in the shot. How were your Cielo, Hoka Cielo shoes?
Insane. Like I've never felt a carbon plate like that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually like.
Hold on.
Do you want to ask that again?
Yeah. How were your Cielo, Hoka Cielo .2s?
Insane. Like I've never felt a carbon plate like that before. They actually like propel you forward, especially in those strides. I've never ran that fast, ever.
317 shot.
317, 317, 322, 337, 332. Bearing in mind that my fastest pace before that ever was like probably like a 408.
Yeah.
I've never hit like sub 4 minute pace. mental. I'm very, very, very happy with them.
And then your actual 1K repeats, good?
Yeah, between like 455 and 508s.
So perfect. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Happy with the shoe?
Yes.
Because you've still got the most expensive shoe out of both of us.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
You.
oh,
Oh. Whoa. Wait. No, you have the most expensive shoe. Your Skyward X's were more expensive than them.
Really?
Yeah. Bastard.
It's because you got them in America, though. That's why. If you got them here, they would have been very.
I didn't.
Yeah, but I didn't. Anyway, yeah. So that's 2 super shoe reviews for you in one video. Anyway, mate, we're going to wrap this video up here. Thank you so much, yet again, for tuning in. I know I never got much footage or any footage really of me running on track, but it's just hard to film. Like, I'm still not one of these like proper influencers who will get like perfect camera angles when I'm running. I like to just come to a track and fucking do the work. And if that means that YouTube quality is sacrificed, then I'm all for that. Just gonna need to. Willow just need to move in with us, so you can come here and just film us all the time. She's nodding her head, Will. She's, yeah, why not?
I don't think Will will want to do that. What's his girlfriend's name?
Amber.
I don't think Amber will agree to that.
Anyway, yeah, gonna wrap this one up here. But again, thanks again for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you've not already done so. And yeah, see you in the next one.